What type of advice would you have for young Czech women who are interested in either becoming a politician or a diplomat or working in the ministry, especially in the current time, 20 years after 1989? What advice would you have?
Well, the main one is the floor is yours. You are here, it's your responsibility. No one is taking the burden of responsibility for deciding your own lives and your own society matters. Very many young Czech youngsters is of the opinion that there is no chance, that everything is already decided by big political parties, that there is no social public room for debate. This is not true. Whoever wants to enter, and I think still there is a duty to enter and to try to shape, because what makes democracy so functioning, be it in the US or being in the Czech Republic, is when he or she or he can truly decide upon her or his own life. So incapacitating, empowering people and leading them to make their own decisions, not to make decisions instead of them, but trying to understand and making their own decisions. This is the issue, and this is why we really need women, not only in politics, but in the big companies, on board of big companies, they are responsible for shaping their own life. They have to take this responsibility, and they have to enter public space.
With your deep experience, both here in the Czech Republic, but also overseas in the United States and the Arab world, can you describe the similarities and differences briefly for women?
First of all, women are the same all over the world. The first thing they want is to have healthy children. They want to have secure house. They want to have secure family. They want to watch TV and they want to go for holidays. I have not met, even in Darfur, in Chad, in Abeche, refugees you meet, they have the same desires, the same wishes, the same temptations as women in Washington. So, first of all, I don't see basically any symptomatic differences. The situation, of course, is very different. By mere chance, happened to me that I was ever first lady diplomat, first lady ambassador in the state of Kuwait. And I realized it actually only when I came there. I found out, wow, I am ever the first one here. So it was a unique experience. But I must say, basically, that I can't, that attitude towards women in function is not shaped according to Islamic culture or US culture. Whoever is open-minded, whoever is liberal, whoever wishes for democratic representation supports women, be it Arabs or be it people in the United States. So it's more or less a matter of traditionalists who feel that they are losing power. And I'm not speaking only about Taliban, but in general sense of the word. It's even in our societies, those traditional structures who are afraid of new competitors. They are a bit they are not at ease with women. But everywhere in the world, those men who are enough themselves strong in their understanding of the role of every human being, they always support women.